Hi everybody, it's Marcus. Welcome to Happy Talks. Beginning of October 2019, and we are talking about the Great Ooze of Oneness and how we can use our feelings to raise our vibration, which means, so the Great Ooze of Oneness is that we are all connected. And I know that on a scientific level, we are still not really understanding that. And still, most of us are going to be doubtful, as in, oh, that's just mumbo jumbo. But when it comes down to it, and we're starting looking into what science teaches us, even when I was a kid, and when I was 15, 14 years old in Sweden, in high school or whatever, middle school, and the teacher in science, physics, told us that everything in existence has an electromagnetic field. And he pointed at this pot that he had, and he pointed at a glass that he had, and like this ring that I have, or anything in existence has an electromagnetic field. And when he said that, it didn't dawn on me then that anything in particular. But it meant that when the atoms and molecules the atoms are spinning really fast around each other, they create an electromagnetic field that you can read. We can read with little measuring devices. Now, at the same time, in the 80s, people were talking about our auras or energy fields as being mumbo jumbo. And as I started realizing, well, we're made up of atoms. We got molecules and atoms going on, molecules that are made up of atoms and cells. That means that we also have an energy field. And as we start expanding on this idea of an energy field, Earth has an energy field. We are living in the middle of it. Everything in existence has an energy field that we can measure. That means that we're also affected, and we can affect these energy fields. And because we're a part of this greater, bigger electromagnetic field that the Earth has, we can all feel connected to each other, to the Earth, to the animals, and to the totality of it all. This is what the oldest teachings of yoga are talking about. Unity with the Brahman. Brahman being the universe, the totality of everything, and unity meaning that we're becoming aware that we are a piece of the whole. Now, as we learn that more and more, we're in the ooze of oneness. As we become aware of that is what becoming aware means. Aware and conscious. It starts out with yourself. You're becoming conscious of yourself. You're becoming conscious of that you are a human being in this body, but you're something more than that. You're a spiritual being as well, as in your energy. And as we start growing in an awareness and understanding and realizations, we start realizing more and more how much of everything is connected, how much of that is going on with us too, that we are one in a big spectrum of things. Now, if we use our feelings as guides to raise our awareness and our vibration, because our inner vibration, as we start raising our inner vibration, we start feeling better, acting better, and attracting new circumstances into our lives, we're also starting to look at other people in a different light. We're starting to realize that when we're feeling bad, that's a choice. Like, you can choose on how you perceive your world. So when I judge somebody, I can realize that, oh, it's in here. The judgment sits in here. And it creates a little bit of a prison for myself. Actually, not a little bit, a lot. So when we're using our feelings as guides to raise our vibration, that could mean that when I'm doing something nice to somebody else, when I'm doing something out of love, out of kindness, I'm helping somebody up, I'm lifting somebody up, I feel better. Or even if I do it for myself, I'm lifting myself up, I feel better. And when I'm doing something not nice to somebody else, when I'm cussing at them or yelling at somebody, or if I'm being really mean to somebody, or even worse, if I'm lying or if I'm stealing or if I'm deceiving, that leaves me with a bad feeling inside. So that lowers my vibration. Good actions, happy actions, positive stuff, even dancing, even laughing, all this stuff raises our vibration. Being with smiling, happy people raises our vibration. And as we are going, if we go into being angry, negative, and dark, that lowers our inner vibration, and suddenly things starts to look worse. But I also feel, because how I see the world is matched by my feelings, right? My feelings are kind of determining how I see the world. So when I go around seeing everything in a dark, negative light, well, guess what? Well, when I feel bad in here, inside, what I see is also more a reflection of that. So I start seeing more darkness. So as I choose to raise my vibration, stand on a higher ground inside, my world starts to look better. And it's easier to find that smile and connect with your heart. Anyway, this was a little bit of a spiel, but it's what is behind all of these happy talks. Okay, lots of love, everybody. I wish you the best weekend in your life. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.